Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Saturday Night Live here at DT Coy. I finally have my own mug. Look, came quite swiftly. I think it was ordered 3 or 4 days. No, might have been a week ago. Now it's arrived. So hang on. Better put that down there, Anna. So we'll go through a few comments before I go any further. And I'll bring that one up. Good evening, everyone. That's from Tony, but I did that. I think he was meant to do that on Gazza's live, but he put it on mine and then removed it. So because he just put on comment after bugger wrong night. Oh, I just thought that was funny because I still saw comments on it, and then he just put. Good evening, everyone, all you coisters. Now you've got it right now, Tony. You've got it on the right day. And if anybody would like to join me, then the link is on the. I don't know why I start pointing. It's on the blue banner at the top of the chat. Evening all from Carlos C. Evening all from Gaz's Koi Pond. Evening Gaz. Evening Carlos. I'm not reading out that other one. Oh God! Right. Let's just get this thing out of the way. They call me Pinko because Mr. Tropical wanted me to dye my beard and that for my walk, dye it all pink with a pink elephant. I don't know why. It was just something random. And then I said Pinko, meaning at him, but then they've changed it to where it's me. So if you ever see Pinko in the comments, it's their nickname for me. Don't ask me why, because it's just, I've sort of answered it. Howdy doody. Well, howdy doody you, Mike. Right, let's go through. Coffee. It's 25p for the coffee. 25p. Hi, DT and all. Evening, Humbercoy. Will you lot stop calling me that? You lot. Honestly. How do people hope all is well? Well, all is good here. As you can tell, the weather is still quite sunny outside, and it is 19 degrees, so it's quite well out there. And like I say, if anybody does have any questions, then just drop them in the comments, and if I see them, or if you don't mind, just put it in capital letters, and then hopefully we can read them out. Or if I do have live guests, then I can answer it to them. But yeah. Howdy doody, guys. Hope all is good. Who's going to the Secret Sankey tomorrow? Not me, because it's having a nice, relaxing weekend. I was thinking about going, and then I thought, no. Right. Let's just address this right now. Dino, for once and for all, if you're going to comment nicely, because I don't want this coming on my live and everything going out of proportion. I'm sorry, but no, it's not happening. So it's simple as that. The admin can sort it out for me, because I'm not having that on my show whatsoever. Because it's just not happening. But anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. Hi, Rocket Boy. Yes, I am, Dave. And then we've got I'll be there, Rocket Boy. Well, it sounds like quite a few are going to that Secret Sankey event. I think the only one I'm going to this year is the Great British Koi Show, which is in Newark in August. And then Devon Koi Pond. Hi to all. Yes, I'm alive. The op on Wednesday, and I'm recovering very well, but full of holes. Well, they might have stitched you up and that, because I think if you were full of holes, mate, I don't think they'd let you out of hospital. But it's all good that you're on the mend and that you're at home. And if anybody wants to go and check out his channel, go and check him out. It's Devon Koi Pond. He also does Channel Clarks and NT Labs or other test kit stands and all that lot. So, yeah, go and check him out. Nice little plug there for you, Martin. Looking forward to seeing everyone there. Oh, God. Well, everyone's mentioned it, Gaz, so what can I say? Evening all Paul is well, DT. Well, everything is well here. Like I said, everything's going well. And like I said, I've just got to take another drink. At my own mug, finally, I do have my own mug. It does look quite nice. And then I've managed to find a picture that might be... I've had to do a quick little video of it so I could put it up as a thing. Somebody's managed to actually get hold of a trig, and the magnification on it, wow. When I show you this now, look at how somebody's done this. Because this is, for me, this is taking it magnification and looking at it in different detail. But have a look at this. That is what a trick looks like on really close-up magnification. It looks proper. A bit scary. But it's not that bad. Everything's treatable when it comes to the parasite side of things. Everyone be there. Yeah, it was. It's just I hope you're on about you're on about that bit of trick. If I can find some more images of other ones, then I'll try. I'll have to speak to the person that might be able to do that, and hopefully we can get them on. But yeah, I'm just I know I've gone through it a little bit before, but in case people, with the temperatures rising up and parasites becoming more active, like I did a video on when I had with trick and with flukes, I'm just going to go through a quick video again. If people didn't know how to scrape the koi or the best way from to scrape a koi, because I've still got that video. So yeah, and just before I do, greetings fish fat, greetings. So I'll just find that video again, and here we go. It's 4 minutes long.
No jumping, no silly antics, you're on video, play nice.
A bit bigger up in the water, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, I thought she probably has got to that size now. Hey! Yeah, I'm going to walk that itself. That's nice and tight.
You do realise you're the official measurer now, then?
I'm the feeling this. She's a little bit, like in the pond, she's a little bit veiny.
It's like part of the reason why I want your hands is to get a few scrapes.
Right,
But
just turn around again. What's your tail go? See what the gills look like. Okay, alright. I'll put you upside down. Just still. Let's have a look. Nice and clean. Good colour. Have a look at this gill. Come on, good girl. I know you don't like it. No, that's nice and clean, this. It was all a good colour.
well, she's looking underneath for signs of any sores or stuff like that.
I mean, she's completely clean. She feels nice. There feels no roughness to her scales. Say underneath. A little bit of red there.
Yeah, so we've got some on the shoulders as well, haven't we?
Yeah, I think she's, as you say, you've seen a little bit of flashing.
Yeah, I think there's some parasites in there, so...
Yeah.
I need to try and get a decent picture, right? Oh, you want to do a scrape first?
Yeah. Again, I don't like the use of a glass slide for scraping.
Yeah.
I'd rather use something like this or a credit card. If she jumps, that's going to bend. You know, it's not going to harm her. Just under the gill cover. We're not trying to touch the gill. Just under the gill cover. I might put her upside down if she fights. There we go.
So the whole length of the body, yeah?
Yeah. I like to take a little bit just from under there as well. That's it. Yeah. If we struggle to find anything, top of the head, also the ball of the pec muscle is a good place to scrape. Sometimes you can find parasites on the ball of the pec muscle there. If I put that sample, Reese's mucus sample. And then what I like to do, I add 2 drops of water to the mucus sample, and I like to thin it out. The extra water enables the parasites to come out of the mucus, and also a large cover slip as well.
Right. Well, just keeping my eye on the fish while you're doing that as well.
Yeah, no, I've got my eyes down there as well. There you go, I made up.
Yeah, excellent. You're just working your way through them, yeah, side to side. And
what I do is I go around the outside of the sample first, so I'm following the outside edge of the mucus. What happens is, because we added extra water to the mucus sample and thinned it down, it gives the parasites a chance to come out from the mucus and be in the water surrounding the mucus.
you get more chance of movement, basically, yeah.
Yeah, because something like Costia, you will not see in mucus. You need it to be in the water in between the mucus samples, like the rivers of water you can get in between the mucus sample. That's where you will see something like Costia. Flukes you can see in mucus. You tend to pick up on the hooks of the fluke rather than the body of the fluke.
Yeah, they're quite big anyway, relatively, aren't they? Yeah.
And Trichodina you can make out in the mucus. White spot again you can normally make out, and Chilodenella is better seen if it's out of the mucus.
That's it, yeah.
That's the second one we found on there. We've only done a small part of the slide.
Very lively, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. You can imagine if that's on the fish, it's going to cause irritation.
Right, well there we go, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting a few videos ready. Yeah, like I said, roll the VT. Thank you, Umbercoy. Evening, everybody. Evening, Amanda. Thanks for tuning in on this Saturday night or Saturday evening, however you want to say it. And then the first question: what do people think? I think the Takasumi Gold Plus just started feeding it at my koi. Unfortunately, I don't know much about Takasumi because I decided to try the Japanese mix from Quenikoi and give that a go. And I've never ever I've tried NT Labs. What else is there? There was something else where I tried it, and they were a bit. They would eventually eat it, but as soon as I put that Japanese mix in, they're straight up to the top, feeding it. As soon as it went in, it was gone within 2-3 minutes. So that were a positive sign. So I think for this season, I'm gonna stay on the Japanese mix and see what results I can get off of that. Okay. Sorry, it's just our last background. So hopefully, see what results I can get off of that. So I might have to take a few koi out. In fact, I've got to do tomorrow. I've got to do the Gazza's Growing shower and get that out and see how well that's grown, and I'll see how well that develops. But yeah, we're gonna. There we go. Cheers for the mug, mate, and had my first coffee in it. Thank you, mate. Carlos, I'll be interested in knowing your results. I've heard very mixed reviews on it, and some say it's amazing, some say it produces a lot of waste. So yeah, Carlos, if maybe in a month's time, so in another 2 or 3 live shows, if you give us a few results, or if you don't mind emailing me, because it's on my about page, and email me a video of or whatever, or you want to put it in comments in about 6 weeks' time about the sort of results you're getting, whether you're getting a bit more waste than your old food, but what food were you using beforehand? I may ask what made you switch to Takasumi. I don't know why I'm doing all these hand actions, but I'm going to give it a little bit of a different show. If I have a look, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 videos that I'm going to play. 1 video and then see what you guys think it is. It's all because I'm just doing a parasite little bit to just test your guys' knowledge a little bit, just to see how well you know about different parasites and stuff. I know it has been done before, but I just thought I'd do something a little bit different and test people's knowledge on a Saturday evening, should we say. Good evening, for the love of koi. Thanks for joining. Evening, Scrag. Hope you're well. Like I say, if anybody does want to come on live, then the link is on the blue banner at the top of the page. And we've got Dave Koi Cam, I feed Takasumi Mix and Vital for the colder months. I have found no problems with it. So say it's just everyone feeds different. I suppose it's all down to your filtration and the different amounts of food, whether you feed 3, 4, 5 times a day, or whether you feed twice a day, or I suppose it all depends on how much you feed, temperatures, and all that, I suppose. I could be wrong, but that's just what I think anyway. Oh, I thought I'd try it as a twister and say it's good stuff. There you go. I'll just ask you a question, whether, you know, what made you might want to. But what koi food were you using before the Takasumi? Oh, God. Cheeky koi, lad and ladies, sorry running late. It's all right. No problem. It doesn't matter if you run late or whatever. Like I said, I'm just going to do a little quiz. I think there's 5 videos just to test your guys' and girls' knowledge on a few parasites and whether you get them right or not. And if anybody wants to ask us to jump on the live, then the link's there. Or if you put a question in, please put it in capital letters. So if there is a few comments coming through, I can get them straight on. And cheeky. Yeah, definitely cheeky. how sneaky. It's because on cheeky, on Gaz's lives, not too long after you're on, then the sneaky comes on as well. So I don't know. Maybe it's just something on Gaz's live. I just don't know. But anyway, here we go. Right, so this is the first one, and I think most of you will get this, or if not, everyone will get this one. I thought I were muted. Am I muted? I don't know. But so what does everyone drop it in the comments? What does everyone think that is? I didn't know if I were muted or not then, but conspiracy theory. Oh, Sam, you and your conspiracy theories, honestly, is what I said to that. But yeah, drop it in. I'll play it again. And tell me what you guys think this is. Just a bit of something to get everyone to interact with one another. But what do you guys think this one is? Just a bit of maybe a bit of a quiz, just to see what people think on parasites and that. So, shall we just have a quick look? You lot, honestly, a jelly baby. Got to have a bit of a laugh on a Saturday night, haven't we? Skin flukes, yeah. Flukes. Milk, unfortunately, you know. Oh, you lot don't have crap me up sometimes, you lot. Flukes, skin flukes. There we go. Everyone seems to know that one. Right, here we go. Number 2. Just something a little bit different. What do you reckon that is? I know that was the best quality of videos, but we'll just see how well they come across. Thank you very much. If you don't mind, we've got 34 watching at least. I don't know, I can't see your thumbs on here, but if you don't mind liking it, then please do. Thank you very much, because it's just, you know, it's something nice for the community, but that's all I'm going to say on it. Don't bring it here. Thank you. All right, there we go. The old food was Heron's koi food of sneezing 3 mil, but to be honest, I had an amazing grow. Heron's koi food. I've never heard of that, so I can't comment on that. Yeah, there we go. Trick. What? Size Amazon not sneezing. I'll just play it one more time, and I'll hide that one. Just see whether you can guess that one. Like I say, it's not the best of videos, but you know, it's just something a bit different. So that's number 2. Trick. There we go. And that's the second one done. So it's just something a little bit different. Oh God, Skittle. You lot, honestly, you're trying to make me laugh, aren't you? You lot, you. Oh, honestly, not getting that far. Right, see you later, love. Love you too. When I bought my microscope, is that normal speed? Yeah, that I just got the video, so I don't know. I've got that when I bought my microscope. Not saying you have to, but it helps me when I've because you've got, well, I'll show it afterwards. I'm not 100% Aaron, whether that's how fast it moves or not, but it may be. I'll just play it one last time, and then I'll. From the fish and lay up to 500 eggs on the wall of the pond or up the pond substrate. These eggs will take 4 weeks to. Wow. Like I say, it gives you. Well, I've sort of already given you the answer on that one. Thank you very much. And that is correct. Just something a bit different, but yeah. Like I say, I've got all the different images in this little book. I don't have the famous Koi Bible yet, but we're finding certain bits. How can it? There we go. Look, Angus, and it's actually quite useful. And then we've got another one. Oh God, I've clicked on the wrong one. I've got another 1, 2, 3 more. So what's this one? Yeah. Or does everyone think that one is? Drop it in the comments. Something. Because I think this one is the one that sometimes people misplace for something else. I'll play that again. So I think this is, like I said, I think this is the one that people think is something different to what it actually is. Oh God. Yeah, we've got white spot. Ick. No, it's white spot. White spot. Unless ick is another word for white spot, but I don't think it is. But I could be wrong. I say it's just a bit of a quiz. So, well, not really a quiz, is it? It's just to test people's knowledge. And in this one, was, but at first I thought there was something else. There we go. Because I'm not one that knows everything. I just do it for, to give something back to you lot. So there you go. So everyone that did put ick as well, that is correct. There we go. So yeah, what's the the last one? Oh, is it that one? No, it's not that one. What's that one? Oh, God. Yeah, honestly, Mike, honestly. Come on. Get a few answers. Costia, and Costia, which is 100% right. The only reason, if it was small, but if they were smaller, then what? And it wasn't Costia, but they were like the rice size, then what would that be? I couldn't find a video on that one. So if they were rice size, when you actually looked at them on the microscope, what would they be? I'll see if I can find them in here. You watch, I won't be able to find it now. No. Yeah. Because when I found, I had these in my pond last year, and I believe they're like the rice sized. I believe, unless I got it wrong, but I think it's Chilodonella, possibly. I think it was anyway, because they were all like, when I looked under at microscope, because it was the first time I got a microscope last year, or year before, it was one or other, and I had to ask a few people what it was, and for mine they were like little rice bits. I agree, aliens. But yeah, it's I just thought I'd do something a little bit different tonight. Oh, it has been a bit of a warm one today, though, hasn't it? I think it has. I've had to sit in shade a little bit, and so I'm not a person that tans really. I just come out in heat blotches. It's just I just get irritated quite badly with it. But if anybody, let me just drop that in there. And if anybody does have anything they would like to talk about or ask me, then please feel free to drop it in the comments or jump on the link while I just try and find the next bit that I'm going to talk about, if I can find it again, which I probably can't. But yeah, it's sorry I'm late tonight, I hope. It's no problem, you've just missed the little quiz, but I will play another video of it soon of somebody's actually gone and I don't know what magnification they got it at, but they got it where you could see the trick, but really, really up close. I'll just play it now in case you haven't already seen it. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I've gone too far again. I should start doing this a bit more often. That I don't know what magnification that is, but that's trick. Yeah, it's looks quite scary but interesting at the same time. That, guys, what koi book you got? It would on his live, and he always refers to it as the Koi Bible. I can't remember what the book's called. Koi. And that's what I'll see if I can. That's another thing I want to talk about. Now with the temperatures rising, please keep an eye on your oxygen levels in your pond. Not only temperatures can reduce the level of oxygen in your pond. Sadly, so many fish pass away each year not having enough oxygen in these environments. Other species like sturgeons, etc., need more oxygen. And the best way to test for oxygen, if you wanted to, or I always run a lot of 365 days a year, so I don't have a problem with it. But something I might be testing out is it's Tetra Test O2, which is a different little test kit just to test the oxygen in the water, just to see. There you go. Link for a copy of the Facebook page is $8.99. I'll see if I can bring that up on here. well, I'll post a link. That's if it's still there. You never know. It might have gone now. So just bear with me a second. I don't think I'm going to find it now, am I? I'll probably not. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Right, copy it. That one, will it go in there? That is the... Oh, for some reason it's done it twice. But I think that's the link. Oh, how many times they've done it? Oh, my Lord. That's not good, is it? But yeah. There you go. It's the GKP Bible. And I don't know why it's posted it 4 times, but you've got... If you don't get it out them 4, then... yeah, because he says, I think he said it was $8.99 or $7.99, one or other. So it's not that expensive. There we go, $8.99. I will got the wrong one. You didn't get the wrong one. That's the right one, Will. I think there's 2 different copies of it. I think there's a hardback and another one, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to buy it. But when it comes to the microscope stuff and finding out the parasites, I got that with when I got my microscope, so I can identify what parasites I've got. Like it's you got your Chilardinella, your Costia, epilepsy, I think it is. Just oh dear, look. It'll focus enough. Chilardinella, Costia. Oh, I can't even see now. And that one. So yeah, it's only pretty basic, but it just shows you, what you need to look for under the microscope, like your flukes, your gill flukes. Yeah. It's just something. But I would like the Koi Bible. And I might get one at the end of the month. We'll see, because I've got a few upgrades that I need to do with the pond. I think I'm going to start doing them next month. So I'll be doing some filming on that next month. Because I need to get them done, to be honest. But I'm not going to say what, because if I tell you now, then you probably may not watch the video. But it's one of them. Has anybody got any plans for this weekend? With it being a bank holiday weekend, are you doing anything with your gardens, with your ponds, and and also has anybody got any plans to do with their koi ponds this year? They're making it bigger. Are you thinking about adding more koi? What sort of koi are you going to be adding? Just drop it in the comments, or if you want to join me live, then you're more than welcome to it. We've got 35 watching, so yeah, there is always a copy of the book on eBay for less than a tenner. Cheers, guys. There you go. I've had that book for over 10 years now, even though I was out of the hobby for 6 or 7. It's a very good... Well, it's one of them. As soon as you got the book, I'm sure it tells you a lot of things about koi and this and that. Honestly, I haven't read it or seen it. I've only seen it on Gaz's Live, but I should be purchasing one of them soon when I've done a few of the pond stuff. I need to... I'm getting a new Beneginga. Well, you're getting that Benegoi and the shower, I think. Dave, what got you into keeping koi and how long have you been into that? Cheers, guys. What got me into keeping koi? Well, to be honest, I've kept tropical fish and goldfish since I were about 10, maybe a bit younger. And then the actual tank just smashed. I can't remember how it smashed, but it smashed. And then I came out of the hobby for a bit, and then I moved here, and I thought, at the bottom of my garden, I thought, it's getting a little bit bald down there. What can I do down there? So I says, to be part of it, I went, should I dig a pond down there? Oh, no, she says, no. 10 minutes later, oh, if you're that bored, why don't you start digging? She didn't think I was going to dig. And then I started digging my pond out, and yeah, and I thought, oh, so I always used to go to the garden centre on a Saturday just to have a look about, get out of the house a little bit, and I just saw all these wonderful fish in these things, and I'm like, what are they? Oh, they're koi fish, and slowly getting into the hobby. And I thought, right, looking at all YouTube and looking a bit of research, I thought, right, if I build my pond about this size, around about 4.5 foot deep for me personally on average, and then I just filled it all up, and then just went to the local garden centre, and I think I bought 6 koi for like 6 for 80 quid or something, and that's what got me into the hobby, basically. Really, just going to garden centre that's not too far away from me, and I've been into the koi hobby for 3.5 years now. So, and I keep on learning more, because it's one of them, you never stop learning, do you? You always learn off somebody else, and it always improves, I personally think, anyway. And what fish are you getting, Will? Because that'll be interesting to know. See, because we keep in touch. I'm hoping to be at Secret Dar. Evening, hope all as well. Have a good week. I've had a good week up to date, and then get an early finish on Friday. So come home and that, and just enjoy my fish. I managed to buy some mealworms yesterday, because my pond temperature's now at 14. It's around 14, so I've given them an handful of mealworms and the Japanese mix, and the koi are absolutely loving it. So it looks like my feeds are going to start slowly going up to where I want them to go to. But also, I'm doing a water test once every week just to see how my pond levels are with nitrate and ammonia. Because if I do get that bit of a spike, then I can slowly drop off the feed a little bit to let the bacteria levels build back up again. So then I can start feeding a little bit more, and just trying to balance it out quite well. Good evening. Good evening, guys. I'm hoping to be at the Secrets karaoke event. Oh, God. What am I looking at getting next? Well, since my partner's now gone out, Gaz has got one in his pond. I can't remember the name of it. It's the black and white koi that wasn't black and white. I can't remember the name. Or a soragoi. It's one or other, but it all depends. It's one that's going to stand out, and I think the soragoi and that one or the other will stand out quite well in my pond, I think. Hopefully, because now it's looking all bright. Like I said, now I've got the showers in the pond. I've got Goramo, Platinum Orgon, a Lemon Awawaki. I've got a few different, and I think they're the only two. It's the black and white. I can't remember what it's called now. It's a Deutsch fish, but it's named under something else. I can't remember. Or a soragoi, but I'm not 100% on which, because I can't afford both, so it'll be one or the other. But that's, if one stands out to me, I'm not just going to go out and buy one. It's got to stand out to me. Matsu Kawabaki. There we go. Well, after Gaz's live on Thursday, bought 5 from Adam Byers, 2 Asagi and 3 surprises. What, did you buy them like fry, or did you buy them at what sort of CM did you buy them, Will? This is a question there back to me now. Right, Dave, next. If you had an amount of money, what koi would you buy, and which breeder, and how much? Well, if you had the amount of money, if I had the amount of money, I'd make my pond slightly bigger as I originally planned. And then, which breed? Well, it depends, really, because I go on not what sort of breeder it is. I go for more of what does the fish stand out to me. Does it have the body shape? What sort of skin luster does it have? And through your sort of lives and through watching other people's videos and stuff, I try and look at what the koi may be in the future, as well as what it looks like now. So it's something that's going to stand out to me. But me personally, I wouldn't want a Kohaku. I don't know whether it's because everyone's got a few in the ponds, or I don't really know. It's just not something for me. That one is the one that I'm after. 3 to 4 inch. Yeah, nice one, Will, as has just put. It was just so I got a rough idea, and it'd be nice to see a video of them. Are you going to collect them, or are you getting them delivered to you? And if anybody else has got any questions that I can answer, then drop them in the comments, or if somebody does want to jump on, the link is it? Oh no, that's not the right one. I better put the link in here just in case anybody does want to come on. So like I say, I know people are busy and that, but the question, I'll sort of flick the question back to you guys. If money wasn't an object, but you still lived in the same house you live in, how big would your pond be, and what sort of koi would you put in your pond? Well, I'll put that question to everybody. What if money wasn't a, if you had the amount of money you could ever have, but you still lived in the same house you live in, what size pond would you have, and what sort of koi would you have in your pond? If you drop it in the comments, or if you want to jump on live and answer that question, then feel free to do so, because the link is on the blue and the link is there. I've just went. If you could start from scratch building your pond again, would you do anything different? Well, yeah, I would actually. At the time, I wanted my pond to be 8 foot wide by 10 foot long, but I was building it out of sleepers, and at the time I couldn't think of how I could get the sleepers to interlock on the bottom layer, whereas I do now. But at the time I couldn't figure out a way to, try and stop it bowing in or out. Otherwise I would have a sleeper pond that would be 8 foot by 11 foot, and it probably would have been a brilliant pond. But at the time I couldn't get them to interlock the way I could do now, to make it look nice, and just have a little bit of a way I could get round the pond to the back to where I could do all the filtration and keep it all out the way. But also what I would do is I'd have moved my pond a little bit closer to the house, so I could put all my filtration, no matter what size it was, at the back of the pond rather than at the front of the pond, so I could sit anywhere and have decking all the way round it. But it's one of them. I couldn't figure out a way to engineer it, so I did it the way I've done it. But if I could do it differently, that's the way I would do it. What is the Secret Sankey event, or is it like a fight club? It's something that Ricky from Koi Wholesale I think he's doing a talk about. I think about the fish, and I don't know if it's about grading or to be honest, I don't fully know. But I think it's somewhere to gain a lot of knowledge from somebody that's done it over the years and what to look for in koi and stuff like that. I don't know if there's any tickets left out there. I couldn't tell you. Delivery mate, next Thursday. Now that will be a great video. Well, if you put it on YouTube, I'll certainly be watching it. A yellow monkey for me. Thumbs up, please, guys. And one of them, I think, or was it one of them? I don't know. If money wasn't a question, what red ketchup would you buy? Him? Oh my lord! I could see you. I can imagine you sat there laughing your head off that I've just read that out when I could have just read it without bringing it on the screen. But just Heinz ketchup. Dave, will you be adding a grow on a quarantine tank? I would really like to add a quarantine tank to somewhere in my garden. But as it stands at the minute, but hopefully, fingers crossed, gas and electric, obviously they're not going to go back to pre-COVID prices, but as long as they come down a little bit, I might be able to get a little quarantine setup going on because, like we said on the last live, there seems to be a lot of bacterial problems going on out there. So what we can do as koi hobbyists ourselves, if we can afford to, is if we can quarantine the fish we buy, even, just for the self peace of mind, it'll be a great idea. But at the moment, the way electric prices are, I can't afford to do it as yet. But it's something that might be in the pipeline for me to do. And if I do, then I'll film it all. And at least then you'll have a pond build to follow. Because unfortunately, I didn't do the YouTube stuff when I set my pond build, which I wish I did. But unfortunately, I didn't, because at the time I just wanted to get the pond built and get it all done. But I won't be rebuilding a big pond, that's for sure. And here we go.
All right, mate.
How we doing, Will?
All right, mate. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Are you doing some more of your bonsai trees?
Yeah, I've had quite a big order come in, so I've got a lot of wrapping, lad.
Yeah, but it keeps you busy, doesn't it?
Yeah, and mentally sane as well.
Honestly, is that so? What sort? If you don't mind me asking, what sort of wire is it that you use for your bonsai?
It's called. Where are we at? You're in it. It's called Benny Craft, but it's like craft wire, aluminium craft wire, and it's 20 gauge. They say 20 gauge, but it's like 0.8 mil. Comes in a reel like that, obviously, and that's 450 meters. But that will make 2 or 3 trees, and then literally cut them out like that. Yeah.
So it looks like we might be having an online live lesson at how to do a little bit of bonsai trees here.
Yeah, you can. And then you wrap them, twist them. That's just for the branches and that. But yeah, good, and it keeps me busy, keeps me sane, and try and make a bit of money, keep the pond ticking over, sort of thing. But yeah.
It's one of them. It's very nice to do something nice, and everybody is liking what you do. And what you did some like bronzy ones as well, didn't you? Was that the same? Was that the same sort of wire as that? But it came in obviously in bronze or brown.
Yeah, you can get loads of different colours. But what I've learned from watching YouTube and the Japanese is, so I started off with glass sleeves on them. But I've learned how to do wrap leaves now with the actual wire. Bit more technical and hard, but some of them Jap ones, mate, they're awesome. But
it's something like you say. It keeps you occupied, and like I say, your work that you do when we're seeing them is absolutely mint.
Yeah, they are. I've had a few good orders come in there now. So, but I started to put that Etsy. Etsy shop, ETSY. But I started off with that Etsy, and I made a shop up and all this about a year ago. And they were getting all but then they take the money and all this. I'm like, oh no, I don't. So I've done a stall one year at a Christmas fair, and it went mad. I was made up. Well, the missus was made up like in one hand out the other, isn't it?
Well, it's them, because a lot of people buy them fake bonsais, don't they? Them artificial ones that are. Yeah, that's something a little bit different, because you could put it anywhere and it looks nice, and it'll be. Because mine are bought artificial ones, and the sort of wind, it's blown it over it, and now it looks pants.
Yeah, and you don't have to water them.
Well, don't get me started. I've got 7 bonsais. They're all different. Some are Japanese aces. I did a video of it. I'll have to do an update of them soon.
Yeah.
And I have to water them twice a day, once in the morning before work, and then once about 8 o'clock on a night.
Yeah.
But they are quite old, and luckily, unfortunately, one of our lasses' family members passed away, which isn't very nice. But out of it, got these bonsais, so I can't really complain.
You got to look after them then, lad.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Do you get a new fish?
I haven't got no new fish yet. The last time I got two new fish was when I went to Adam Byers with Gaz, when Gaz set up the Adam Bayer trip.
Yeah.
I got I think it's Deutsche Chiba, I could be wrong, and the Lemon Awaki. And it was thanks to Gaz and Vince that bought me the little the Love Art Deutsche Chiba for our lass, and she's over the moon. So when she goes down that pond, she's like, where's my Love Art fish? Oh, it's only about that big at the minute. Maybe I'm about that big. But as soon as you start feeding, it's going straight for it.
Yeah. Well, you know, earlier on you said about learning on YouTube and that.
Yeah.
On camera. Learning on YouTube. And I've had koi for over, say, 10, 11 years. Never got into it massively. And I obviously have to be transparent. I was like, the pond, I couldn't go near the pond for about a year and a half, 2 years because of the infections. But I learned so much on YouTube. And then, you know, I can, if I've got a problem, so I bought a microscope. What the hell was I doing buying a microscope? I didn't know what I was looking for or not. On the blower. Vince, what the hell am I doing here? Like, what am I looking for? My fish are doing this, my fish are doing that. Found something. Pond's being treated. Fish are fine. I'm like, happy days.
The thing is like that Koi Bible, I don't know if it's that, but when I bought my microscope, like I says, I got that with it. And like I say, you would have seen it earlier, but I've got where it shows you all parasites and all that, which were quite useful when I got it, because that's one thing I would recommend, no matter what microscope you buy, whether it's the cheapest, as long as you, like I said, 2 weeks ago, as long as you can figure out what the parasites look like and you can find something moving, that's all that matters, because then you can go out and buy the correct treatment you require for that certain parasite.
Yeah.
It's things like on YouTube with things I do and things Gaz does, and every YouTuber that's out there, Koi tuber or whatever, pond tuber, that shows what they're doing. Everybody could take a little bit here or a bit there and do your own stuff.
And learn from each other, sort of thing.
And then, right. I'm just trying to look through comments because there's a load of comments. As soon as you've come on, all the comments are.
Oh man, I hope they're good ones. So can't I see the comments on here now?
I don't. Are you on? You're not. You're on your phone, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you won't be able to see the comments because
they better be nice. Better not be no one slagging me off.
No, they won't be like that. What's the difference between Japanese koi and domestic koi? Well, I suppose the difference, what I believe the difference is your Japanese koi ones that are imported from Japan and are sold obviously as Japanese fish. And then obviously you've got British fish, Polish fish, Japanese. It all depends where they've been imported from. But my point of view, and this is only my point of view with it, even if it's got Japanese parents, if it's born here, then it becomes a British koi. So, but that's my view on it. I could be wrong, but and then the whole lawn, so I no longer have to cut the grass. If I was to get any more koi, I think I would have 3 different ones: a Hayatsuri, Kiyetsuri, and a Shiro Etsuri.
I like a Hayatsuri.
So if I'll do the same question with you now that you're on. If money wasn't an object, but you still lived where you lived, what size pond would you have? And what sort of koi would you have in your pond?
This to me, do you?
Yeah, it's to you, yeah.
So I'm not a fan of windows. 100%. I know I'm not a fan of windows. I think koi should be viewed from above. Right? So they're all right if you want to check for infections and if there's something wrong with them. Yeah, brilliant. And they do look good. I'm not saying it's wrong to have windows, but I think personally, I'd like to view me koi from above. Just my personal opinion, but I wouldn't go no deeper. Mine's about 2.5 foot deep. I wouldn't go deeper. I'm old school. I like to do the maintenance. I like to hoover it out. I haven't got a bottom drain or nothing like that. But I'll give you a tour if you want, man.
If you could have any size pond, so money doesn't come into it. You've got all the money in the world, but you lived in your same house. But what size pond would you still have your same size, or would you have gone a bit bigger? Because bearing in mind, it doesn't matter. It's just you've got all the money you could ask for.
I'd go.
Obviously, we've discovered that you wouldn't have a pond window.
Nah. I'd go twice the size of this, but I'd need a bigger filter, obviously bigger filter system.
But there's the other thing, because what filter would you put on it? If obviously money doesn't matter at this point.
Well, I haven't got a Nexus, so I'm running on an Easy Pod, and I didn't 2 years ago. I didn't even know what an Easy Pod was. So I built my own shower. So it would have to be top of the range Easy Pod. Top of the range Nexus. Probably 2 Nexuses, wouldn't it? But then you got all the drum filters and that now, haven't you? And all the top notch stuff.
And that's another point. A drum filter, even though they are sold or people believe that they are maintenance free,
they're not. No.
Because you've still got the poo. I'll just put it as polite as I can. You've still got the poo chute where the bad bacteria can build up in there. One example, it was James the Koi Whisperer on YouTube, where he started having problems and he shoved his camera down the poo chute and there was stuff stuck in there. And one of my mates that I speak to quite often, he says, he thought it was sort of maintenance free. And then just once he thought, I'll just have a quick look. And he saw that something was starting to build up. So every week he cleans the poo chute out. That's a new name for it, isn't it? Poo chute. Woohoo.
Poo chute.
Whatever you call it.
Dave, is that James the Koi Whisperer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched all his videos. Yeah, when I was in hospital, I watched all his pond building that. You don't see him now, do you?
It's one of them, I suppose. He's done. He's built his dream pond. He's got the drum on it. He's got this on it. He's got that on it. There's not, unless you're getting a new fish, there ain't much for him to do. But it's whether it might be just taking time out to be more with the family, because I suppose it were near enough a full year of non-stop graft, non-stop.
Yeah.
Work, pond. But I don't really know.
Yeah.
And then Nick Coy says, I've new YouTube out. If I had the money, same size but deeper, block built and a bigger filter system. But what would you have? And then we've got evening Will from Fenland Lass.
Evening.
And then Gaz goes, you are very talented, Will. I might have to give you a call about making me one.
No worry.
Famous YouTubers, does it mean we get a bit of discount?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
What pound off?
So when I first started doing them, right, honest to God, now if you see somebody, if you type in like Wire Bonsai Tree, some of them are selling for pure Brewsties. I didn't want to do that. Well, obviously I do, but I wanted to give a few away, which I have done, and let them go on an auction. So I'm not giving the price, am I? So it's the auction that we are. So I think I've got an auction finishing tomorrow. But if it goes, when I first done it, I said if it goes for £1, you can have it for £1. But I thought, no, I've got enough time enough. And it keeps me happy. It keeps me doing things. And each tree is different, but.
And then Gaz put, Will, also fantastic news on your results, mate.
Yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. Freaking journey and a half it's been, but yeah. So if anyone who doesn't know, I've had a bone marrow transplant. Yeah, I just literally blew my nose one day, all with blood, and the missus, she went, "Well, that's not right." My brother was 100% match for me. Went in, had the transplant. This is the height of COVID. But yeah, come out the other end. I'm the lucky one of the lucky ones. But yeah, what's happened here? Have I gone?
No, I just try. I remembered after I should have just made you full screen so you could explain what were going on. And at the time I did it, we were a bit too late then.
No,
but it's brilliant news. And then,
yeah, mate, 100% brilliant. I made up all my bloods and that stable, and more or less, it's going to go on for the rest of my life. I'm on tablets for the rest of my life, and I'm always going to be under the Clatterbridge Cancer Centre. But yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones, and there's some unfortunate people out there that, you know. But yeah, do as much.
One of them though. We can see from when you started doing your videos to then you getting your result. That's brilliant news. You could see the change in you and how much happier you are.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is people that ain't as fortunate, but if it does work, you can see the change in how people have actually. And then, on another good note, after watching your video, I think you're about me here, but it might be you. I don't know. After watching your video, we bought our daughter and son-in-law one of those microscopes for £20. Well spent. It helped them out. So I gather that's about you.
Yeah, I bought an 18 quid microscope, little kids one. It really works though.
Well, I think that's what Gaz run about. That is it that geographic one or something along them lines? But I thought it was to me, but no, it's to you. See?
Yeah, it's only a little kid's microscope. Beginning, I thought, well, no. But yeah, made up, and it picked it up, picked the flute up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then Gaz just put, because I'll show that comment first. I've still yet to get a microscope, 13 years on, and no Koides. Must be doing something right with that. That's it. Gaz then puts, I've still yet to get a microscope, 13 years on, laughing. No Koides. Must be doing something right. Bullshit of the week. And then put, oh, wrong show. Yeah, I think you need to send it to me, guys, but I might need to change it a little bit. Oh dear, because I think you get laughing faces, and then
they're all going to that show tomorrow, aren't they?
They are, yeah, guys. Now that's a conspiracy. No bullshit. That's facts. Well,
yeah, they're all going to that show tomorrow.
I personally don't drive, and I don't want. I'll ask some kids to go drive me all the way there and back again. And Gaz has been good enough to let me, go to the Adam Beyer show with him. And I don't want to, thinking, oh, Gaz can do this for me, do that for me. It's not fair. So I thought, no, it's not fair on anyone. And then the Nip says he would have a Nexus 320 and a big backy shower.
Yeah.
The Montaro ones, because that's another thing. If I got into coil wheel a year prior to when I did, I worked at a fabrication company where I did a lot of TIG welding, and there were lots of spare stainless.
You could have done it.
So I could have made my own backy shower if I got into it 1 year earlier, but I didn't.
Well, I made one out of B&Q boxes, and it's cracking. It's honest to God, it's cleared the pond up so much. And I think I copied. Well, I didn't. Well, I'm more or less. I watched that Martin and Tony Farmore. I watched his.
There's a few Martins, because you've got Devon Koi Ponds Martin. Then you've got a few others, and they're all called Martin. And then Gaz says 100% discount sounds good to me with an up-down face. Well, to be fair, I think he made 100% because he got you to 100 subscribers.
Well, do you know what? You put me in a position now, haven't you?
Well, it's 100%, 100 subscribers. I'm only kidding, mate. You don't have to. I just thought I would. And then, Umbercoin. Oh, here we go.
Guys, send me your details. You can have this one, lad. All right.
There you go, Gav.
This is the glass one. Look, different coloured leaves, bronze on a base.
There
Will's
you go,
toy.
Gav. And then
Will.
I'm surprised it doesn't come on now and say thanks, Will. But that's if he does come on, because he might be busy. I don't know. And then Nip goes, the new big growing facility, big tanks. Jim goes, he's not going tomorrow either. Then
No,
Jim, I
too
made a
far.
shower from my goldfish tags from B&Q boxes works well, which is similar to what you did, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And if
yeah,
you want to
100%.
come on, Jim, the link is here. Oh God, I'm pants with technology. I'm not the best. I bought all this, Will, on my computer just so I could do my live shows, and then I thought, oh, I'll try and do this, try and do that. No, computer don't do that. It's only good enough to do my lives.
Yeah. Oh, see, we have to learn well, I'm still freaking learning, and I don't. Anyone who doesn't say they're not learning something new about koi every day, I don't believe that. Yeah, you learn all the time over koi.
And Gaz goes, I'm only joking. You said you would give YouTubers a discount, 100%. I will be more than happy to buy it from you, Will. So there you go. Obviously, you two might be able to Facebook each other or email, whatever.
200 quid to you. Yeah, send us a message. Send us a message, and I'll send it out this week to you. How's that? Seems you got me to 100 subscribers on your live. I'll send you one, mate. How's that? Can't do better than that. That's the last one I'm giving away, though. That's the last one I'm giving away. Mrs. is giving me tags.
Guys, just put, I will have 2. Lol. And then Umber Koi, what did he put? I'll give you a quid, Will.
There you go. See, start get the bids in. Get the bids in on me live.
So we do it. Well, if you want, we've got 33 watching. So if you wanted to do that, I'm more than happy to do a little small auction for one of your finished bonsais if you wanted to.
I'm just thinking what bonsais I've got.
I've put you on the spot here, Anna.
You have? What's to come on for? Like,
well, you were about auctions and stuff, so.
No, that's on me. Well, I've done an auction every week for the last 2 weeks. So the second tree's on there at the moment. The auction bid is at £40 from a lad called Pablo, someone. But yeah, I've only had 2 bids on it, but it's a nice. I'll go and get it. 2 secs.
I think that's what he's going to do, Gaz. I think he's going to go and find the one he's up for auction. And then Carlos, Gaz, I've just bought that book. I don't know why I'm doing this, but hey-ho. He's just bought that book. Please, but I think he is. And I'll try when he comes back to find out to get his link. Oh, look, here we go. Is it? If you got a link to your auction, because Umber Coy's just post your auction link, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't know how to do that, mate.
But is it on Facebook? Is it on YouTube?
No, it's on my YouTube.
There you go. So, well, yeah. What I'll do, I'll drop my send down while you describe that, and I'll find yours on YouTube.
Right.
All right.
There you go. You have to bear with me here, guys, because this is all technology to me. There you go, all silver. And you zoom in on these leaves. Hang on. All hand twisted. Solid base. Mahogany base. But yeah, that's my first one that I've done like. Oh no, it's not. My second one I've done like this. But yeah, that started from that. But yeah. And then there's me glass ones that I've started doing. And I've done the missing one because this isn't it.
and that's a link to his channel. So if you go and
And
check
then
it out, that's where
that's
it's
in a
all.
proper. That's in a proper bonsai. And do you know what? Look at this. I swear to God. Wait till you see this. You know the mud. Koi pellets. That's the missus's one. You keep that one.
That was brilliant. That added them koi pellets to that, and it proper makes
Yeah.
it all like a mud sort of
For the
thing,
mud.
doesn't it?
Yeah. So yeah. So I'll send Gaz. This one. But
There you go, Gaz.
I'll send in that. You send me all your details, mate, and then I'll sort you out. Cause you'd help me, didn't you? So, and I enjoy it live on a Thursday. It's proper good.
See, he's getting a plug on my life, and I get a plug on his. This is what it's about. It's a big community, and we all come together, and we all help each other out, which is what it's about.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and that's what I said to me, Mrs. Shall I go on his live or what? And I think if you could put a couple of tiny lights in the.
I think if you put a couple of tiny lights in the base, those they would be really popular. I know they are popular now, but they would really blow them up. Well, like make them pop. But I don't know if you can get little lights for them. I don't know. Maybe that's something else for you to look into.
Where the hell I'm going to put a light on that?
Jim, come on. You can come on live and you can, talk among you two where you can maybe able to fit a light. You never know. Maybe able to have a little spotlight or wherever you put it, a little spotlight shining on it. Possibly, I don't really know. And then Carlos C. Wills, I've just started making them as I see yours ain't as good. I see yours ain't as good as yours, lol, but very relaxing. I think it means he's doing bonsai trees like you, but they're not as good as yours, but finds it very relaxing.
Each one's different. Each one will be different, and they'll be good, mate. I tell you, 100% they'll be good. I didn't know how to do them when I first started, and I'm still learning now. I've just learned how to do the new the leaves.
Set your camera up, Jim. Set it up. It'll take you 2 minutes. And then Gaz put, that's fantastic, Will. Looks brilliant.
Oh, what do you mean?
They all look brilliant. Everything that's handcrafted and handmade always, is brilliant. Especially stuff like what you do. Like
and you're never going to get a different bonsai than that, are you? No one in the world's got one of them like that one.
So there's only 4 of these. I'm just going to go and get it. Well, I've still got it. Gaz is a popular man tonight, because not only is he getting that, next time I go and visit my bum, I've got to pop round to his because I'm gifting this to him that I've hand done myself.
Oh, he's right.
But all that of steel at work and just sort of hand plasmid it all out, and it looks quite mint. I've got 2 on my
Lovely,
phone.
man.
Yeah, I'm not as talented as you, but I give it a pop when I can.
Yeah, that's it. Mine is just boredom, mate. It was just pure boredom, and then. But so let's just see. Can I turn this camera around?
Yeah, you should be able to go into the settings, the camera, and I think it might have 4 different ones. I think, possibly.
Have I lost the sound on it?
No, we're still with you. I can see you messing about with your things. Or just turn your phone other way around, and we'll try and figure it out. You might be able to do it. I think it's in your camera settings, and you should have 2 or 4 different options. I don't really know.
I'll leave it.
And then guys goes, look at this. I'm being spoilt tonight, guys. Thank you so much, Dave and Will. It's not a problem, guys. You've helped one. You've helped me come back to YouTube. Obviously, you've helped Will get to 100 subs. We're just all here to help one another, and it's just nice to give things back to others in ways that we can do.
We can. Yeah. Yeah. What's your
Mr. Tropical Koi, I'm giving Gaz 10 pebbles.
What's your thoughts on this Saki Hikari? Apart from needing a mortgage to buy it.
It depends what you wanted out of the koi sort of thing. Me personally, whether you're wanting, have we all got the top quality koi? Have we all got Japanese koi? Is it this and that? And is it really worth the money? Personally, from me, I can't afford to use it. I use what recommended to me. I'm trying the Japanese mix. I've tried NT Lab. Well, I'm trying the Japanese mix now. NT Labs I used last year and I got growth on that. Not much waste. So, hang on. Do you want to do a giveaway? What do you mean, Gaz? What sort of giveaway? And oh god, what's this show going into now? Is this becoming
Dave's Saturday night giveaway show?
It's just becoming also. I just thought, for something different, I'll do that little quiz about parasites and that. I just thought something a bit different that I haven't done before. What's been given away, Dave? Please tell me it's the. Oh god, right. I managed to get in touch with Umber Koi and having a bag of koi food. Well, if you want to come on, and I'll try and do a spinner wheel thing if you want. And as I was saying, I've managed to keep talking to Aaron on and off now. And I says, "Oh, have you seen my cooking?" Alice wanted apple crumble, so I made it all. And non-stop on about apple crumble between me and him. He makes bread, I do apple crumble. And, just.
So going back to the food, mate. Vince recommended that Takasumi. Have you heard of it, Takasumi?
I've heard of Takasumi. I've never used it,
mate. It's very proper. Just like the cheaper version. I'd say it's the cheaper version of Saki Hikari. But mate, I swear to God, you can get different things in it. And I got 10 little koi. I don't know if you've seen them on the channel.
Put them in that blue sort of swimming pool. Yeah, and that's so.
I had them in my net. I had them in a little net, mate. They've doubled in size already since they've been on that Takasumi. It's proper good stuff. But I've looked everywhere online. Sold out. Can't get it nowhere now.
I don't know where it comes from. Maybe you'll have to have a look online. There might be different people that might do it. I don't really know because, like I said, I'm just trying out that Japanese koi mix. I think I said it was, or Japanese mix. I'm trying that out. I've got mine at 3 mil. I've got fish at 50 cm. 2 at 50 cm, then some at 30 odd cm, and I've got 2 that are on a little small fish. So by feeding the smaller pellets and just throwing a bit more in, then it's all right. And also with the Japanese mix, I think it's 7% or 3% that's sinking. So even the smaller fish might not be able to get to the top quick enough. They're always guaranteed to at least have a feed.
Well, that's so when I've just had a normal koi, but until I've got really into it, I was buying like the biggest bag of koi food. Oh, here he is. I've just had a normal koi.
Always welcome on my live, Gaz. Especially now it's sort of come to the Gaz's show. We're on a Saturday now, isn't it? This week.
Well, you know what they say, Dave. What goes around comes around. So somebody's going to give something to me, and we can give something to the community, can't we?
Certainly can. That's what it's all about.
So who's interested in a 5 kg bag of Kasuri multi-season?
Me. Swapping it for the tree.
Oh, yeah. You wanna
So
do a
what,
giveaway on it,
you're
Dave?
going to put it in little trees?
It's up to you. You
Yeah,
can do a
send-
giveaway on it.
Guys, send me your address and I'll send you the tree this week, mate.
So we're just going to do it as a one-person draw, and you win bag of koi food.
Well, I was going to see if, we've got one coming so far. Me, please, Gaz. So that's one. You got Nipping Koi, Paul. So if you want to do your I don't. What's that website for that spinner wheel? If you send me the spinner wheel link, Gaz, I can do it because I don't really do these things. And then we've got Carlos. It's I'm game. So there's quite a few. So if you don't mind sending me the link, and then I'll do it similar to you. So it's to be the last one standing. So it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, I like
it
that
looks-
last one standing.
If Will does one, we might end up with half a bonsai by the end of this live.
Bear with me 1 second.
Yeah, so there we go. He's trying to find that, and if you all just keep putting me or yes, please, then I will handpick all your names. But just bear with me 1 minute. I've just got to pop to the toilet. Oh dear.
You looking forward to tomorrow, mate?
I am, mate. Yeah, I can't wait. To be fair, it's going to be good.
Yeah,
Are you
too
coming?
far for me, that.
You can't get, can you? Oh, sorry.
No, it's too far.
Let's
And the
see
girls are in dance as well, so. But yeah, there's loads of shows though, isn't there?
There's Huggins, mate. Huggins, loads are coming up again this year.
Yeah.
Well, there'll be the new one at the Newark again, which will be on again this year. The All England, Kent. There's loads. I haven't actually been to the Yorkshire one myself, and I would like to go. I would like to go to that one again, and actually, well, I'm saying again, I would actually like to go to that one because I've never been, but I don't know when the dates are. I'm going to have to look into it myself. So, how long you been doing them then, Will?
Director, director down.
2 years.
2 years, really?
2 years, literally. It was just a boredom thing for me when I was post-transplant recovery, and it kicked off big time. And then, yeah, I enjoyed doing it, and it keeps me sane, I suppose.
Keeps you busy, keeps the mind active, eh?
Yeah, that's it.
So if you've got it up, guys, if you don't mind sending me a link and I can sort it out, because we've got about 10. 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, far off a rough guess at 10. We've got 9. And see, every time I need to do something, the director always sits in, don't she? My dog.
Right,
I don't
1
know.
second. All we got, that's in on it.
We have Andy's koi puddle.
Because I think check this out.
Oh, look at this.
You should be, there you go. Right, so what we got? Andy's koi puddle.
Yep. Got
And then we've
Paul Butler, Amanda Smith, Carlos C, Jim, it's what I do, Finland Lass, Paul Aidley. If I've said it wrong, I do apologise.
Will's koi.
got.
Mick Lawson, Graham Taylor, God, don't go any quicker. Right, and then we've got Mr. Tropical Koi, so Mike. Just done that, so if comments go any quicker, Devon Koi Pond. What else we got then? Skeggy.
It's Skeggy on.
Is on the thing, yeah. And then
Is it? Does
Koi
Skeggy sell?
Karma,
Does Skeggy sell Takasumi?
I believe so. Have it? Yeah, so you got Skeggy. Who else is there then?
So we got Skeggy then.
Koi Karma.
Yeah, got.
And then Nip Nigel. So we shall do this as last one standing. So if anybody else wants to get involved in a koi, is it that the big bag of koi food which I think Gaz has got outside of him? What is it, Gaz?
Tom
Again
as well.
Oh, yeah, Tom, John Cope.
Ian
You've
Jack.
already got him in, haven't you? And then Skeggy says yes, he does. Will.
Oh, brilliant. I'll message you, mate.
Yes, yes for Leo Humber Koi. All these comments just randomly coming in now, and then we've got. And have we got Carlos Marchi? I believe. All right, the last call. Does anybody want to be in the spinner wheel? The last.
Have I missed anybody out? Double check. Swing back from
Right.
the top of.
All right, hang on. Let me. Cause with that one, we've got Andy's Koi Puddle, Paul Butler, Amanda Smith, Carlos C. It's What I Do, Finland Lass, Paul Adley, Mick Lawson, Graham Taylor, Mike, Devon Koi Pond, Skeggy, Koi Karma, Carlos Mashi. If I said it wrong, I do apologise. Nip, John Cope, Tom, and then Tony. Well, Farm More Koi.
And then Farm More Koi.
And then that'll be it then. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. Well, you should be still doing your bonsai. Might be able to
I
get the
am. I'm
bonsai.
still twisting my hands. Freaking raw.
I think John Coffey might be a sneaky one.
I think they are a sneaky one. I think somebody's made that one up just for a laugh. I think.
Which?
John Coffey.
So we're going with a knockout, yeah?
Yeah, we're going with a knockout. So.
Hang on.
And then Mr. Chocolate Prices Leo.
One more. Ooh.
Cheers, anyway.
And Will, yeah? You win on it, Will?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah. I like a winner, me.
There we go.
Right,
Spin it.
here we go. Then.
Good luck.
Knockout time.
I'll be out first, me.
Good luck, everyone. You never know.
Good
Will.
luck, yeah.
I should have chosen the other option last time. Oh.
Sorry, mate.
I didn't even know that you could share it like this. It's good that you can. Yeah.
Now, Tom, sorry, bud.
Wait, don't you just love it when you're like, oh, who's going to be left? Who's going to be left?
Tension. It's what I do. It's not what you do.
Oh,
it is. Ooh, that was close.
That was that one. Who's next?
Carlos.
Sorry, bud.
Ooh.
Look, Will's like, oh, I'm still in at the minute. I'm still in.
I am. I'm trying
I'm looking, Mike.
Sorry.
to find me colour.
Well, at least it's something a little bit different.
It's all right, you're paying the postage.
Oh, you didn't add that bit. Oh, damn. Right. All right.
Sorry, Dave. Your Rocky's not in this week. Nip.
Sorry, bud. Better luck next time.
I'm red. Never red. Oh no.
Tony, Farmer McCoy. Sorry, mate. Oh, that's
Ooh, that was close, wasn't it?
Oh, that was close, that one.
Still in it, aren't I? Come on.
he's still in.
Now, you've jinxed
This is
yourself
not-
now.
I know.
If this comes out when he wins, it's not.
It's not a conspiracy theory, Simon, all right?
Look at me. Fingers crossed and everything.
Sorry, Carlos. But you did get a book, cheap. Sorry, Ian. That's you out.
I think Skeggy's getting into your internet, just keeping his send in that little bit, pushing wheel a bit more.
Stop. 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 Stop.
Oh, no.
Go to Will. Sorry.
I knew it. Never red.
Sorry, Paul.
Sorry, Paul. Oh, we're getting down to the last few now. Oh,
Oh, hey.
Tiger.
Sorry.
Proper, just right on the border, aren't they? These.
Evan Coy. Sorry, bud.
And then Jim just goes, I never win either, Will.
Mr. Lawson. Sorry.
Better luck next time. To
Skeggy.
everyone that doesn't win.
My money's on Skeggy, you know. Kingston.
Oh, you said it.
Sorry, Bob. Stop the law.
Oh, sorry, Graham.
Ooh, Andy's Koi Puddle, Leo, or Fenland Lass. Who's going to win? Well,
I'm
who
kicking
should I
you,
say?
mate,
Who's
so.
going to be last, I mean.
Well, there's a good bit about this because it saves on the postage because both these two people will be at the show tomorrow, so I can bring.
Oh,
it
yeah.
first.
Yes.
Happy days.
That's
I
a
don't have
good
to pay
bit.
a postage. Woohoo!
Sorry, Andy.
Right, my money's on Fenland Lass.
Mine's
Go
on
on
Leo.
ahead. Here we go. Good luck, Leo. Good luck, Fairland Lass.
Oh, don't say there's going to be a border. Oh.
Well done.
There we go. Congratulations.
There you go, Finland lads.
One bag of multi-season for you, 5 kg.
Happy days. Well done, guys.
Oh, and then you got Carlos saying, being coming second lately, ain't ever won, lol. Well, it could be worse when you not did this spinner wheel. I think the one before that, when I says, oh no, do it to a sudden death, so last one wins. And I got first one out, and I'm like, why did I choose the other one?
I've never won on one of them either, so you're not on your own.
And then, Simon Shear's conspiracy equals factualist. And just got oh, well, another time. And
That's
then
it.
we've got,
A little bonus for tonight, weren't it?
wow, I won. Brilliant. Thank you.
A little bit of something back. You will be
It
there
is.
tomorrow, won't you? Fairland Lass.
Just put a comment if you'll be down there tomorrow. Please say you will, because otherwise I've got postage to pay. Please say you'll be there tomorrow. Well, and then Andy's Car Puddle saying, well done, John Cook. Congratulations. It's what I do. Be right back. What's Leo getting for second place, Paul?
Runners-up
Unfortunately,
prize of all you can see with your eyes shut.
Congrats, Finland lass.
Brilliant.
Thumbs
Well, there
up.
you go. You've got a bag of koi food to come with.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
see you
I am
tomorrow.
looking forward to it.
Now you've definitely got to find me. Because I'm not walking
Yeah.
around with a bag of 5 kg koi food all day.
Look, I've got this. Come on, Finland. Come on.
You did,
come on.
mate. You did.
Yeah.
And
There you
then
go, mate.
Koi Karma had a brilliant win at Gaz's event, Adam Byatt, but cheeky. So you certainly well did there. You
Did,
couldn't
didn't
have
it?
done that any
Did
better,
do
could
that.
you?
Look forward to seeing how they grow on as well.
I got an Asagi, you know. Guys,
Say again?
I got a couple of Asagi off.
Yeah, I saw it in comments, mate.
Yeah, I made it on buzzing, you know.
Have
Proper.
you just had a random selection? Is Adam picking them for you? Or have you selected, you know,
So-
some...
Yeah, random selection, but I also messaged him and he, like we're besties, like, you know. But yeah, he just met. I just said to him, "Said any chance? Can you please put an Asagi in for me?" He went, "Yeah, I'll throw you 2 in." Happy day. I was like made up. So yeah, so it's just a random selection, but
Hey, he's got
Yeah.
some nice. He's got some nice ones. We
Yeah.
saw them when we were there. There were some absolute stunners. So if you've got any of them, you're going to be. Hopefully, it'll end up looking as nice as Skeggy's and Dave's that we saw
Yeah.
last Thursday night live. Because there was some
yeah,
nice.
oh, made up. That's my little gift off my girls for me. Good news. So made up. Yeah,
And
buzzing.
Great news that mate as well.
Lass says, I will see you at end of the day, Gaz. So you don't have to walk around with it. They'll find
I'll have
you.
it, it'll be in boot at Carfield. I'll come and find me when you're ready or when you're leaving because I'll be staying there probably till 9 hours. So come and see
Think
us.
Graham Taylor. That was the most exciting competition since playing Spin the Bottle years ago. Well, as it happens, if we've still got time, I'll do just a one giveaway because the other 2 were already gone.
This is better than Ant and Deck Saturday night takeaway. This.
At least you don't have to rush for a bus stop.
There's only 4. There's only 4 made, and 2 have already gone. Gazza's getting 1, and so that's actually a 3rd. And Mr. Tropical Koi is none of them. Zombie in it. Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, I need to contact
Devon Koi Pond.
Devon Koi. Yeah, do.
So if anybody does want to, we'll do one more quick spin the wheel before we all go.
Spin the
If
wheel.
anybody is interested, if not, then it doesn't matter. But it's
Spin a keyring.
yeah, and it's actually it stands out, so you never lose your keys neither. So even every time I put my keys somewhere, I always know where they are because it's green. So is anybody interested, or if not, then that'll be it for another live show. But you know, just show again. It's trying to get it on the keys so it focuses quite well. There we go. Is anybody? Yes, please. I won't win again though. Well, at the minute you might do because you are the only one. But no, there's Amanda. Hang on, there we go. So we've got Finland Lass, Amanda Smith, Carlos C. Yeah, why not? And anybody else? Or we're just having the 3?
No, me. Put me in. I don't want to be red though.
Anybody else? If anybody has just joined, then it's pretty. Humber Koi, Leo as well. Koi Karma, see, that's what you could win in this last shootout before we go. It's what I do. I said yes. But this one's for that keyring, Jim, because the other one, unfortunately, you did win that one. But if you want to win this one, then just put yes again.
Jim in it.
Yeah, go on, put Jim in it because I gather he'll say yeah. So, what? How many have you got in now? Because I think you're keeping up with comments more than me. Well, and then Skeggy's
Everyone
in.
loves the keyring.
Oh, you got to Paul Ackley. Scousers, and I don't want to be red. Must be blue. Oh God.
No,
last-
I'm a Spurs fan. Although I live in Liverpool, I'm a Spurs fan.
So, has anybody else? Because Gaz's thing's gone silly again, like it does now and again. Nigel as well. Unless he's just gone a minute. I'll remove that for a second so everybody don't see Gaz's screen.
There's no one there, mate. So see. Where's the
No,
second
but I'd
one?
just rather be more safe than sorry, mate. You never know.
Right.
So
So, right, let me see who I've over-missed.
So the Skeggy and
Jack.
Nip and Coy. Like I said, this is for the key ring, and it'll go a great addition to your keys because one, you've got me there, and also it's green, and you'll never lose your keys. Or you could put it by your koi pond, whichever you want to do. And Andy's koi puddle, yes, please, missed me above. And Mr. Tropical Koi says GKP is in, so I'll give that. Yeah, you're already getting a key, Mike. So you don't need to be in the draw, mate.
Oh, he's already getting one, right?
Yeah. So I've got 3, so you're getting 1, he's getting 1, and obviously I've got 1, and then this one's for spin the wheel for anybody else. So anybody else? For anybody else?
We got Finland lass, Amanda, Carlos, Will, Aaron, Leo, Dave, Paul, Tom, Tony, Jim, Paul again, but Paul Audley beforehand, Mick Lawson, Ian, Jack, Skeggy, Nip, Anthony, Andy's Coy. Any more for any more? Shout if you've not had your name put in.
Let's quickly put a comment if you haven't, because you're all in a chance to win that. And that's the last time putting that up because I've got a whole lot of keys on there.
Are we one spin win or a knockout?
I'll let the comments. What do you want to do? Do you want it as a 1 spin and win, or do you want it as a knockout? So just drop it in the comments. Oh, tension. I don't. Is Will red? No, it's not red. So Will might want to do it all the way around. Tell you what, Will.
Knockout. There we go. First one in.
There you go. That's good enough. Right. Let's get it on the knockout.
Oh, Carlos again.
Come on.
Oh, you saved. Will, you're gone.
Look at Will's face.
Off the first time.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Hey,
Never green.
You've had some good luck, mate. You've had some real good luck, haven't you, Mr. Lawson?
Yeah.
You're gone. Sorry, bud.
Good luck, all. Well, it's been a decent show again.
Anthony.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it, mate. Shit.
And I take it that bonsai is not going to be done in about the next 5 minutes, is it, Will?
No chance, not in hell.
Yeah,
It's not even made.
You should have done one of those. Here's one I prepared earlier. Jim, sorry, mate. Blue Peter one, you know, you do a part of it and go.
That's just a branch. That's just one branch. Look at that.
And then Finland lass says, "Bless Will."
How many meters do you think it roughly takes to make an average bonsai then, like that? How
So
many
that's
meters?
450 meters on that, and I can get
Sorry, Ian.
one big one and one small one. So yeah, it's a freaking lot of twisting. But yeah, it's so good.
I suppose it's like thread and needles, isn't it? Or people that do all that. Sorry, mate. It's all that. Is it cross stitching? I suppose it's similar to that, isn't it?
Oh,
No!
after each other. Good.
Oh dear. I don't think it likes that internet, does it? Them two. Thank you very much, Ian Jacks. Great laugh tonight. Well, that's what it's about. It's somewhat a bit different. Umbercoy. Fix. They've put laughing faces in it afterwards. It's one of them. I just like to do something a little bit different. Mr. Coy goes, Gaz is wiping out the GKP out.
Get your laugh first.
Skeggy's still in, and he. Oh,
You did that twice.
oh, sorry. Oh my God.
I've seen this
Put my mouth shut. Put my mouth shut.
After
Sorry,
this one, well, let's say a name and we'll see if it comes out next.
God, Tom. Is it Tom in the red?
Tom's blue. Steve said Tom. Oh, God. Oh, no, you're all right this time.
No, last ball's gone. Finland last, you watch.
Yeah.
8 from 10, double bubble.
And I'll have to get our last drive out. I'm like, love, just to get this, I'd have to pay postage. Get it to Gaz quick. And Will, you've lost your discount for Takasumi, apparently.
Definitely. Oh, no.
Where, and then that Ian Jacks puts, Will's a jinx.
He is.
You know,
You don't want him calling you name,
first
do you?
out and then Skeggy
Sorry.
twice. Better than that, she's going to win this, you know.
Oh, no. That's it. Oh, no. Look at Will. Like, whew.
Somebody's lucky tonight. If you win this, you need to put lottery on next time.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Locked in.
He's still in it.
Oh, God. Who's going to win now?
It's Fenland Nash is going to win. Double winner.
Is it going to be a double whammy?
Fenland Nash red. She's out. Sorry.
Right to dying end. Carlos, you said you never won, mate.
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
You won
So
yourself
here
a
is
sneaky
the-
keyring.
Brilliant.
Send, if that's, I think that's a correct email. If not, it's on my About tab on my YouTube page. If you email me with your address, I'll get that sent out to you on. I'll get that sent out to you Wednesday next week, or if the latest will be the 3rd of June, and I'll get it sent out to you. So yeah,
Guys, send me a message on. I'll message you on Instagram or on Facebook. And
But
Dave's
on
nice
my
one, lads. I've got to go. Tablet time.
I
Enjoyed
hope
it.
you all had a great time watching me do a bit of a different quiz. Would you want a quiz back next time I come on? Something a little bit different. Just I thought, why not? Why not try something different? Or do you want it where it's just a normal weekend show? Well, Saturday show. We'll soon see. But hopefully you all guys have liked this. And until the 2 weeks' time, I'll see you all then. Keep calm, keep coy. And well done on winning everything tonight. So Carlos and Finland last, well done. And I'll catch you all, guys, a week on Saturday.
No worries.
Catch you all later, guys.
Yeah.
Later.
Good night.